everyone, and that's okay. It's okay. I wasn't doing it for likes and views, let alone cloud chasing when I knew how to respect my neighbor. I'm not running from my past. I understood my existence when it came to changing and growth at the end of the day. Hold on 1 second. When you're mad and you're worthy, certain folks will never understand your love language why you actually choose you to go within. You wanted everybody around you to win, but they didn't see your vision. But God knew your heart. The energy is different. When you don't worship the devil, they don't play with spoken in a toxic way. Good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day. But damn, you wasn't dead wrong when you spoke up for yourself in the most healthiest way. You didn't have to put your hands on nobody. You understood respect was a two-way street. But some folks lack common sense to truly go within. They made you the problem when it came to their issue. And it resulted at the end of the day, beat drama was truly one-sided when it came to their mission. They put you in secret competition all because you believed in your faith and you wasn't a mistake. Understand your love language, understand and relate. Days when you got lost in your own words. You abandoned your own self to become your worst enemy. Because someone gave up on you, they know how to love you, they don't respect you. They had to play with spoken in a toxic way so you won't see your existence. But you overcame so many obstacles. You stand before yourself today. You wasn't doing it for likes and views when you chose you to go within. You wasn't running from your past. They would never understand your existence. How true love really lasts when you truly go within and love yourself properly. My content is not for everyone, and that's okay. That's okay. Love is real, love is one of a kind. I understood my boundaries to relate to my soul at the end of the day, to understand my existence. I ain't have to kick my neighbor down. I understood that everybody around me was supposed to elevate, but everybody wasn't supposed to be part of my journey, but that was okay. How God works in mysterious ways. I don't worship the devil. Good day, bad day, whole misunderstanding day, but I know how to respect my neighbor even when they can't relate to their own self-reflection of themselves. Hurting themselves with their own words behind closed doors, hiding their hand. But I still knew how to respect my neighbor. It was okay for me to say no thank you. I'm not trying to start no drama. I was only moving the corner. I was in my own lane. I wasn't trying to hurt nobody. That love language hit different when you understood growth. That love language hit different when you better yourself. You wasn't doing it for likes and views. You didn't have to play a character that you truly wasn't because you showed up for you to go within and understand your existence. They tried to kick you down and destroy you. It took a whole group of people to go against you. I say this respectfully. I ain't trying to disrespect you, but I knew how to respect my neighbor, even when they couldn't relate to their own love language. Hold on 1 second. They didn't want me to believe in my faith, but hold on 1 second. I understood elevation looks good. It feels good. I understood to relate to my love language. Hold on 1 second. I guess I was misunderstood. They said you think you better than somebody, but that was never the case because I wasn't trying to catch a case. I understood that my existence, God allowed me to believe in my faith days when I even couldn't see, so I understood why I stood before myself today. Fall from a hater. Fall from a hater. When you fall from a hater, energy is different. I'm far from a hater, loving myself to better myself, not to dim my light. Hold on 1 second. This is why they don't want you to treat you right. They want you to be confused. They want you to disturb your home peace, not to be you. So they gotta gang stalk you, humiliate you, make you feel like you wasn't worthy, you wasn't running from your past because you understood your existence to take accountability for your actions. That energy is different when it comes to growth. They will never understand when you mean what you say. I ain't wearing masks, I truly love myself. I know what I've been through. I know what I endured. I wasn't doing it for likes and views. I understood, hold on 1 second. Now everybody's gonna understand my point of view because I believe in myself, not to lose myself. Another day. Always be yourself. With no malicious intentions. Even when they try to discourage you, they project hate so you could hate yourself. But they only displaying their self-reflection. And it was truly one-sided when it came to their mission. They put you in competition. You was never part of the race. Understanding your worth, to understand your growth. Hold on 1 second. I ain't lack confidence. I truly went within to understand my love language. I am worthy. I'm loved. I'm worthy. I am loved. I'm worthy and I'm loved by all the right people. You know, the ones that's truly for me. We move accordingly. I am far from a hater, because days when you can't see for yourself, I want you to balance your pain. I want you to elevate at the end of the day so you can be able to provide for your family. I'm far from a hater. Damn, came up with bread at the end of the day when I didn't even know how I was going to even feed myself. It didn't matter at the end of the day. I made sure my neighbor was okay, but they would never talk about that. They would disrespect you so loud. Swear you perfect, but you wasn't trying to hurt nobody. You just understood elevation. I wasn't doing it for likes and views, a little clout chasing. I understood my world at the end of the day when it came to my existence. They say you doing too much. Shut up. What, being myself? You told me to get my life together, Your Honor. That's what I did that day. Now you telling me at the end of the day I should be my own worst enemy in the same process? But that's not how God works. But I realize we don't worship the same God. And that's okay, but I still know how to respect my neighbor, to understand at the end of the day, our self-reflection ain't gonna be the same when it comes to our lens. When it comes to respect. Some folks' dreams don't come true because they overlook themselves because of someone's one-sided point of view. But I couldn't lose myself for another day because I know how it feels to lose everything, to start all over. I wasn't asking for no handout because I was going to put that work in right to left. I didn't even have to play with that. Whatever the negative things that they say. I mean, put in that work. I mean, loving myself, to show up for myself, to balance myself, to know at the end of the day that footwork ain't easy, to maintain your confidence every day. I understood when I shed them tears, when I couldn't eat. I had to find a way, but I ain't hurt nobody. That energy is different. They say when you shed a tear, you're too emotionally unstable. But that was never the case. I had to let it go. In the most healthiest way to understand my vision. I am worthy. Not to give up on myself. It was happy tears when I stood in front of you, only if you knew. Because I understood what happened to me that day when folks played in my face. With hidden agendas, trying to run game. They say you're emotionally unstable when you shed a tear. You could be having a conversation with a whole stranger and you just shed a tear. It don't mean I'm emotionally unstable. I just understood what to let go and not allow it to hurt me because you was playing in my face with secret competition at the end of the day and I was never part of your race. Or you wanted to humiliate me. Disrespect me out loud with your headed agendas. Yeah, I shed a tear, but I had to let the situation go because I knew God was taking over it after the fact. I don't worship the devil, and I say that respectfully. I ain't running from my past, and I move accordingly. I wouldn't care what lies you told on me, and I say this respectfully because my Father, my Heavenly Mother, got my back. Even when you feel like you're going to have my back against the work, and you feel like, hold on, where's your God at now? I believe in my faith, and I'm going to be okay. Energy is different. You don't look at nobody like competition. You respect your neighbor even when you can't even relate to your own love language. Days when you're just trying to find balance and communicate with yourself, not to get lost in your own words. They swear up and down that they're going to humble you, school you. But hold on 1 second. How was this in my own lane? I knew how to respect my neighbor. I understood an even exchange. I ain't have to project pain. It wasn't a crime for me to say thank you, no thank you. I ain't trying to cause drama, chaos, and confusion. I was just in my own lane. It's called excuse me. What happened to the manners? But then if I was dead ass wrong and put my hands on somebody, then you would say I would have caught a case. But you try to set me up. And folks swear you be talking about them like a bad habit, but that was never the case. Because someone truly had a past. How folks have malicious intentions. It's like an innocent person out there free will. Everybody's story ain't the same. But I know how to respect my neighbor, even when they can't even understand their own pain. Always be yourself with no malicious intentions. I'm Niyah Genuine Love Respect. They said I was doing too much because I was being my authentic self. I ain't see nobody as competition. I was just trying to better myself. I know how it feels at the end of the day for that receiver not to have an actual dial tone because ain't nobody picking up the phone. And I say that respectfully. I was only moving accordingly to love me. Even when you took my kindness or weakness, I still showed up for you. God works in mysterious ways. I don't worship the devil. It's because someone shed tears don't mean they're emotionally unstable. And I say that respectfully. I got self-control. That's the point of you trying to take out of me. I shed a tear, you said I ain't got self-control. How dare you? It really be the thought process to me, how folks really actually look at you. And it really be one-sided. I wasn't wrong when I stood up for myself that day. I ain't have to get ugly with my words. I was just in my own lane. I'm only getting better with time. I understood an even exchange when it came to my boundaries to understand my existence. I am worthy. You didn't know how to respect me, but I still didn't have to kick you down and see you frown. I know what I've been through. I know what I overcame. And I know how folks actually be moving at the end of the day. But God works in mysterious ways because God saw what you was doing because God was in the room this whole entire time. I don't worship the devil. Good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day. And I say that respectfully. Always be yourself with no malicious intentions. Always be yourself with no malicious intentions. They would never understand your existence. When you actually mean what you say, that you want to change and become your best self vision of yourself. You didn't have to be somebody you truly wasn't. No role can take away from who you truly are when it comes to your existence. You ain't doing it for likes and views. You ain't out here energy harvesting over innocent people's energy. I don't mean no disrespect in no shape or form. My content is not for everyone. But I understand if you disrespect me because I'm being my authentic self. People battle with depression every single day. It doesn't matter if they're adolescent or not. Some people don't understand their own love language. But your existence, you matter and you are worthy to be your authentic self. It's okay if certain folks doesn't understand your love language that you're trying to install to find out who you are when it comes to your reality check 101. Just because someone may not understand you, the right people, when they come into your life, respect will be a two-way street. And they're not going to have malicious intentions to act like they want to be so invested into you and then they switch up on you and to disrespect you in the process. No, because when the right people come into your life, they're not telling your business right to left. And I say that respectfully. And they don't have hidden agendas to hurt you and bring harm to you towards you to psych you out your own free will. Those are the ones we stay away from. It was okay to protect your energy that day. But when the right people walk into your life, they actually hear you, they actually see you, and they actually respect you with no malicious intentions. Good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day. It doesn't matter about their culture, their religion, their sexual orientation, their disability, or their age. Because their respect will be a two-way street. Thank you, no thank you. As small as that. But when the right people are walking into your life, regardless of what you're going through in your journey, the right people actually hear you. They're not overlooking you. They want you to elevate and become your best self vision of yourself. And I say that respectfully. If you're saying that you're going through something right now, you say, hey, I don't want my neighbor to give up on me. And your neighbor's giving you that extended hand. I got your back. Be mindful and wise when kicking your neighbor down. They wasn't doing it for likes and views or clout chasing. They wasn't. They heard you, but you wanted to humiliate them. You wanted to disrespect them because you saw somebody with potential. You saw somebody with confidence. You saw somebody that actually was acknowledging themselves. And you tried to dim their light because of lack of self-control, the lack of confidence that you had within you. But someone still knew how to respect you even when you had lack of confidence. You was having a personal identity crisis with yourself that you couldn't really express. But you decided to hurt your neighbor because they saw you, not to overlook you. They saw you and they didn't have to disrespect you. And no, they wasn't wrong for standing up for themselves. When they acknowledge, hold on one second, how you disrespect me and you ask me to come into your life. How you disrespect me and you say that God is not in my life. How you disrespect me. Because you know what? The good God that I serve, and I say this respectfully, even if you're karmic, God wants you to get your life together too. You don't have to be in that dark space to hurt innocent people. My content is not for everyone, and that's okay. Because with growth, it comes true understanding of self. And maybe when you let go of that negative energy from you that's holding you back from loving you and actually meaning what you say, instead of hurting people in the process, you will understand your reality. You will understand your existence. You will understand, hold on one second, I am worthy of loving me without doing what I do. My content is not for everyone. To be a hater in disguise is so unhealthy. And I say that respectfully. So when I say I worship a good God, and if you are a karmic, you are worthy to see the other light of the good outcome of it, instead of hurting innocent people. And I say that respectfully. My content is not for everybody, and it's okay if you disrespect me. But I say this respectfully. You may not understand my existence and with the who I believe in. But I know one day your life would change for the better. Because you're willing to choose you. When you're willing to remove that mask to go within. And especially when you felt like for so long you've been misunderstood, you've been judged, you felt like, hold on one second, my back is against the wall, I don't know who to trust. Because after a while, all money ain't good money. It's not. Money could buy nice things. It could. It can allow you to afford the things that you need. But that eternal love inside, that energy, it just, the way it settles, you're not going to understand that you can't buy that. Having a heart, you can't buy that. It's installed within you. You can't buy that. Your soul, you can't buy that. I don't worship the devil. And I say that respectfully. I don't worship the devil. But self-love is a healthy love. A healthy love is an existent love. And I say that respectfully. My content is not for everyone. It's individuals that came into my life that were karmics. And I say this respectfully. They wound up changing their life for all the right reasons. And they wasn't doing it for likes and views or clout chasing. The internal love that they have for themselves now allows them to see the world differently. Because not only that, what they was doing to other people, they didn't want that projection on their own children. They didn't want that projection to be on their own family members because they was doing too much within doing too much. And they couldn't lose themselves another day. So when they say, I love myself today, they actually mean what they say, I love me, and I'm not wearing a mask, and I didn't have to hurt my neighbor, and I am far from a hater because that doesn't run through my blood today. The energy is different. My content is not for everyone. It's not. It's okay if you don't understand someone's love language. It's not meant for you to understand. And especially when an individual does not have malicious intentions and they're far from a hater. But they saw you, neighbor, fix your crown. You are worthy of not losing yourself another minute. You are worthy of challenging yourself to love you another century. You are worthy of loving you another day, another year. You are worthy. You are worthy of your own existence. Certain folks may not understood you. They may have overlooked you. You may have had a vision within you, but they couldn't understand your vision. They kept denying you, saying, no, 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 it's not going to work out for you. But you was willing to change your life and you allow God into your life and you don't worship the devil. And you allow God to guide you in your journey, to allow you to relate to your love language, that you are worthy, regardless to who gave up on you, overlooked you. When you became your biggest cheerleader, they would never understand how you continue to root you on. And you wasn't doing it for likes and views, and you were far from a hater because you wanted everybody around you to elevate. You didn't have to put someone in secret competition. You didn't have to get this group, that group, this group, that group, this group, that group. You didn't have to get 20, 15 people to go against one person. You understood elevation. You understood what God did for you, and you knew picking your neighbor up was God's reality. Because if God restored you and allowed you to become your best self-vision of yourself, God was doing the same in your neighbor's life. Allow them to believe in their faith. Allow them to understand their existence, that they are worthy. My content is not for everyone, and that's okay. When you understand your love language when it comes to bettering your health, certain individuals will never understand the lens that you actually see to go within. The inner work. It was action. It spoke louder than words. You wasn't running from your past, but you understood why certain doors in your life was closed for all the right reasons, to understand your existence. It didn't matter about your upbringing. You didn't want to be that person that they said it was the norm to be, dysfunctional. The person that they said it was supposed to be the norm was to hurt people because of what you saw around you. You didn't want to be like everybody around you. You didn't want to be like everybody around you that was haters. You didn't want to be like everybody around you that was in secret competition with other individuals. You didn't want to be like everybody else around you. So when you let go of those cords that was holding you back, you understood your love language of the day, that you was able to create to go within. A love language that nobody can stop you from seeing. It's believing in your faith. You matter and you are worthy. Don't give up on yourself. And I say that respectfully. My content is not for everyone, and that's okay. It's okay. You wasn't doing it for likes and views. You know how it feels to relapse off life itself. And you didn't have to play a character that you truly wasn't. It was truly your existence. You wasn't blaming nobody else for what was endured in your body. You took accountability. I want to better myself. I have to choose me. Can't nobody do that inner work but you, to heal you. And you chose you. You couldn't play the blaming game or who gave you the substance, who did this to you, who did that to you. You showed up for you. You believed in your faith to understand your existence, that you matter and you are worthy. They wanted you to become your own worst enemy. They wanted you to become your own worst enemy. But you matter and you are worthy. Everybody's walk of life is different. It is. Some folks dealt with unhealthy relationships. Everybody's story is different. I don't mean no disrespect in no shape or form. And I say that respectfully. But I know how to respect my neighbor. But when God reveals your enemy, you be so surprised. You still stand before yourself today, understanding your existence. You matter. When you truly fall from a hater, and I say this respectfully, when you truly fall from a hater, you don't put someone in secret competition. And I say that respectfully. You don't put them in secret competition. Because you got your own gifts that's installed within you. You got your own personality that's installed within you. So you can do your own thing, be your authentic self. But people pick and choose who they want to bully. People pick and choose who they want to make their enemy when it was one-sided. Or because you believed in a vision to be your best self vision of yourself to choose you, regardless of what you've been through. You know how it feels to be diagnosed by the doctor and for God to cure you. You know how it feels to be diagnosed and almost lose yourself. Losing yourself within your own words because you feel like nobody's showing up for you. Nobody got your back. Nobody's by your side. And some folks are popular loners. And they're not doing it for likes and views because it's truly their reality. They can't pick up the phone. Hey, you got my back? Certain individuals had doors closed in their face, right to left. They did. But it didn't stop them from elevating. Even days when they couldn't see. They understood time and change and growth. They understood their existence today. That they didn't give up on themselves. Because nobody cared about their health. My content is not for everyone. It's not. Loving yourself is not a crime. It's not. Self-love is a beautiful look on you. It really is. And especially when you're not doing it for likes and views, and especially when you're being your authentic self to relate to you. Certain folks will never understand your love language, how you truly went within. You matter and you are worthy. There's no need to be jealous of the next man or the next woman's beauty. Everybody is beautiful and handsome in their own unique, special way. And I say that respectfully. Maybe someone may be more gifted than you, but it should be no reason why someone should have jealousy and envy within them. And I say that respectfully. My content is not for everyone. It's not. You understood self-control that day when your neighbor wanted you to get out of character. All you was doing was going from point A to Z, understanding your existence to getting lost in your words. You said, excuse me. No, thank you. I ain't trying to cause no drama. You understood your vision and relate to your love language. Hold on 1 second. I wasn't trying to lose myself, but I understood to better myself. When it came to self-control, I ain't have to put my hands on nobody. Energy is different. You're mad and you're worthy. Self-growth looks good on you today. Continue to be patient with your process when it comes to choosing you, to understand your love language when it comes to showing up for you. My content is not for everyone. No one deserves to be homeless. No one deserves to be homeless. And I say that respectfully. Some folks may not agree, and that's okay on your behalf. But individuals are not deserving of being homeless. And I say that respectfully. It doesn't matter about their mental health or not. You matter and you are worthy. My content is not for everyone. I am Niyah Genuine Love Respect. I am the original owner of Niyah Genuine Love Respect content, and I say that respectfully. Always be yourself with no malicious intentions. Stay warm. Have a safe evening. Have a safe remaining year. Protect your energy. Have a safe weekend. You matter and you are worthy. You know, healing trauma and pain is not a race or an overnight process. Some people don't know how to start. They don't. But I just want you to know it's not a race. Because healing those wounds that was endured within you from a child point of view and it went into your adulthood, they would never understand why you didn't overlook you when you was willing and able to choose you. Actions spoke louder than words, not allow you to become your worst enemy on the day. And you wasn't doing it for likes and views. My content is not for everyone. It's not. And that's okay. But self-love is looking really good on you today. You allowed yourself to choose you. You allowed yourself to let go of what was hurting you. You allowed yourself to respect your boundaries. You allowed yourself to know, hold on 1 second, I can't allow someone to dim my light or hold me back another day because they didn't know how to treat me right. Someone didn't take the time to get to know me for who I truly was. They actually decided to listen to third-party conversations only to be misled by, hold on 1 second. It was only their own lesson. Missing out on a blessing. How you ask for something only to be a rejection. Because God works in mysterious ways. There's a good God and there's a bad God. I walk by faith, not by fear. When God is leading you, they will never understand why you overlook your existence. You matter, you're worthy. Certain folks may not be able to understand your love language, but that's okay. Because who is truly for you is going to respect you, and they're not going to play you close and act like they're so invested into you when they're not. Because when they're truly for you, respect is a two-way street, and they would not try to humiliate you or make you feel like you're not worthy. Let alone they would not try to suck you out your free will because they truly want you to elevate in the most healthiest way. And they're far from a hater. When the right people walk into your life, the energy is different. When you're not running from your past, they would never understand your existence. Actions spoke louder than words. Self-love looks good on you today. No answer, trade the door for me. Confidence look real good on you today. I gotta go, I need a nap. I'm Niyah Genuine Love Respect. Always be yourself with no malicious intention. I say that respectfully. Thank you for your time. You matter and you are worthy. The best true love that you can ever give yourself to find is self. And I say that respectfully. They would never understand how you was willing to better your health. Yeah, you flirted here and there. But folks wanted to play games, be one-sided when it came to their opinion. Until they actually realized at the end of the day that, hold on 1 second. I rejected myself to only realize I was my own lesson. Saying that I'm better than myself, and I'm only realizing I need to start today. I gotta go. Niyah Genuine Love Respect. Thank you for your time. Always be yourself with no malicious intentions. Peace and respect. Say respect your neighbor. Stop the violence. You matter, you're worthy. I'm Niyah Genuine Love Respect. Have a good day.